How are you? Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs. As you can see, I'm at home. It's a beautiful day out there, just back from the workshop. I've recorded a vlog, not a vlog, a vlog. It's really ecliptic, that's what I'm going to say. A couple of photos, bits and bobs in there, chopped in, little clips of driving, a little bit of workshop time. Just my morning in video form, I guess, which is what it's fucking all about, isn't it? So I've been to the workshop to tick some boxes, just do a little bit of this and that I needed to do. I switch off when I'm there, but also ticking those boxes lets me switch that bit off as well. So I had a peaceful morning there. Anyway, see what you think. Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs. Time for another vlog. Anyway, let's have a quick catch up on what's going on. It's Sunday morning. I've snuck in for a couple of hours to have a little look at the old Atlas. Let me spin you around. Alice. Let's see who's been shut. Had a bit of trouble with this 36 gearbox, this is called. And these selectors weren't working properly. This one didn't function in this position. And it turns out that there's a shaft down there that they'll operate, look. See it running away, look. That. And it's all gummed up and all clogged up, and I've split my thumb, toe thumb, doing this. So that's one of the things I'm on with this morning. I'm just giving it a good lube, a good clean, and hoping that I don't have to get in there and strip it down and take the shafts out and do all that. We'll see, ain't it? There's a little Atlas, as a miss said earlier, bless it, having a quick nap. I'll get on with making some tattoo machines soon. Those of you that know about my handmade tattoo machines, all vintage style, made on an old lathe in the old ways. Down here, look, we're looking at zinc plating. Many years ago, I used to do a bit of zinc plating just in a little hobby kit like this, and I've dragged it out and it didn't fucking work properly. So I'm trying to make zinc sulfate using distilled vinegar with a bit of salt in, and we'll leave it warming up and bubbling away. Hopefully that will leach out into the vinegar salt solution. The Sportster on its wheels. And Steve came in for a fitting at the weekend, or yesterday, so we can jog on with that in the week. Our Alan, big love bro, he's bought the orange monster back. I did this about a year ago. Nothing to do with the work I've done. He's had issues with the fuel tank, so we're going to be fitting a new fuel tank. We're going to chop that about and weld it and get it right and sort it. That'll be quite interesting. I've got a front end in from Johnny Papp. Big love to Johnny Papp. I'm not sure what we're doing with that. He did a drop and go because it like me, is quite vulnerable with this COVID, so it just drops it off and fucks off. And we'll talk through Messenger on the phone or whatever. And there she is, look, in pride of place, waiting by the door. The blue princess, bless her. Let's have a look outside. It is absolutely Baltic. No, it looks quite nice, doesn't it? But I'm thinking it's going to fucking snow. Our Ben's breakout. It's been here as long as I have, bless him. He's now decided to go with these apes, look. And extended cables and a different number plate, because he's got private reds, bless him. And a few other bits. So that's going to be back on the bench real soon. Hopefully sometime I'll get on with this, look. I'm gagging to do this 600 Suzuki Rigid. Yeah? It's going to be like this sort of thing. A little bar hopper. A little latch lifter. So, maybe not with a fat bob fender, not sure. I'm going to try and use everything that I've got to hand, which is fat bob tanks. There's a mud guard there, there's a light there, there's a backlight there, there's handlebars there. There might even be some foot pegs there. And obviously I've got a lathe and a milling machine and a lathe. And I've got stock. I've got tube stock, I've got steel stock, I've got a bit of alley, a bit of brass, a bit of copper. So we'll see, indeed. What am I showing you, look? Nothing. Just a bit of storage and up the shop. So, yeah, I'm in on a Sunday morning. I wanted to do a vlog. And, oh, pardon me, fucking hell. That'll need a test wipe, I'll tell you now. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but I'll move swiftly away. And just wish you all an happy Sunday, really. As always, I've got to shout out my YouTube family, which are Arco and Heidi out at Outlaw Edge, and Glenn NZ Mopar, Joey Collins. Go and check Joey Collins, Mill Creek Fab, Danny at DG Retro Customs, Mike O'Knight. Good old Mikey, how you doing, mate? And of course, all of the crew, all of the friends, all of the family, all of the subscribers, thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's been a year now since I switched from vaping to going back to my roots and cracking on with this fabrication work. You know, we often need to change the route that things are going, and I'm really glad that I did. And I'm really, really grateful of the love and support that I've had on this journey. You will notice sooner or later that there'll be merchandise appearing below where I'm talking. You'll have a Teespring store with all sorts of shit, all sorts of hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, joggers, cups, mugs, bags, all sorts. It's just a world of merchandise. Go check it out. Yeah? Get following the Hot Rod Chicken on Tour, look, the old logo behind me, as coined by Ali. Lots of love to Ali. I could shout out all day. Lots of love to Ada. Lots of love to Johnny Papp, as I've mentioned. Lots of love to Steve Green. Lots of love to Ben Fleet. Thanks for all your love and support. I'll see you again soon. So we just made an adjuster from the quick change tool holders. One came without an adjuster. So just a little drilling now. I'm ready to boring it out. Doing second M5 thread. I'll just stop it and show you. Look, hang on. There we go, that's what we've made, and we're going to part it off about here, yeah, and that'll give us one of these, more or less. Knurling's not as good. My knurling tool's shit. Everything I've looked, I've had it forever, this knurling tool. Everything I've looked online about knurling says don't get the pressure saw, which is what it says, because they're not very good. And that and the fact that it's really old means I'm going to start looking. As soon as I start making the tattoo machines again, then I will need a better knurler, I think, if I use the knurl. Don't always know, you know. I don't always know, but when I do, I like it to work properly. So yeah, doing a little bit of that on the old Atlas, why not? The fucking zinc plating, I'm ready to jack it. Oh, it's not gone green like the internet said that they're interweb. I've added fucking zinc chloride, which is what we're trying to make. I'll put some of that in, don't know how much to put in. I've got brightener, I know how much to put in that, but I don't know. So I tried this piece in, and it's kind of got some zinc on it, but it was already plated with something. I don't know how that's reacted. And I didn't clean it or prep it properly. It was just a tester. And to be honest, I'm not that impressed. I'm starting to think, tinker with it. If you get it working, good for you. If not, fuck it off and buy a fresh kit or buy some proper electrolyte or something. Don't. So this is the drive home, lot. After a bit of a fucking random, fragmented, ecliptic. Fucking Jesus. Who says I'm not a linguist? Oh right. There, look at that fucker anyway. Beautiful, beautiful fucking day. Look at that fucker. You got to be happy living in a place like this, ain't you? You know what I mean?